This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on another team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rockets will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense will get the first possession of the game. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing...
Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might as well give it to him again. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Pine. Fires to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Hogan. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Get it out on the screen. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Falcons send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. So Toledo's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Christian. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Rockets are rolling down the field. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The Rockets want to move quickly.
Punch it!
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air, it's Gleason. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Fires to the big fella. He's out past the 35. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Grab near the marker, it's Hogan. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's 1st down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Looking for a man. It's Pine. Here's a heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Hogan. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Throws toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Snags a quick pass pass on the left. Crosses to 30. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
And the Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Use the play fake, now the throw. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Working that left side now. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Rockets decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The lone back's got it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Makes the grab, it's Rudolph. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Rockets will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Caught behind the line. It's McMillan. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the defense got him at the 27. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. Ripping through the defense. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Going for it all. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Pulls it in. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for room. It's Christian. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the 1st down. And the Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Barrels ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Pine. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it! We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons!
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Gleason. Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Traina. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. From inside the 40 and the 37, it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Crosby. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Toledo. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Creates a little room. He's past the 30. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Pine. Got it in the middle, it's Garcia. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Middleton. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with 0 hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Hold and fire complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got his man. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Holly. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Holly. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's Gleason. Caught near the sticks. It's Christian. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Gonna run it. It's Trainer. Past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Lets it fly. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game...
There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. To the air, it's Pine. Caught in the backfield, it's McMillan. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Garcia. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Falcons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Garcia. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
Looking to get it in. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Gleason. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Off the play fake on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Middleton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Can't get him to the ground. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his man. It's Rudolph. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The play-action fake. Almost had the completion, just missed it. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He'll keep it himself. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
It's caught. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. From the shotgun, the inside give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And a great job on the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Falcons just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Pine. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The quick out. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains.
And that's so well done by the defense there. Not only are you preventing him from getting the 1st down, you're also getting him out of bounds. So you stop the clock. You need to get the football back. You're doing a great job of conserving time on the clock for your offense to go and get you the win.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Falcons have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll run it from the gun. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Pine. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Falcons in the hurry up.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Wants to throw it. Got a man, it's Garcia. And he's dragged down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Rushes on him. Spins away from the defense. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. This is now a 7-point game. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. At the 35, he's loose. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Rockets come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Catch in the middle, it's Holly. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Toledo. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Pine. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.